Father saw this way before it actually happened, man. And this, if this scripture doesn't fit anybody, it fits Esau to the T, the so-called white man. That's what he does. He goes around the world, rape, robbing, and pillaging, and heaping everything to himself and heaping all people. And just to look at it, one of his biggest power forces is America, you know. And when you look at America, what do you see? All races of people. This is all races of people. This is a melting pot for the world. All nations reside here in America. Okay, and this is his military might. Okay, let me see. Verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as deaf, and he cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Okay, so that's what the guy said, man. You know, well, I don't think America is. No, that's exactly what they're in it for. You know, that's what the so-called white man has always been about, man. Rape, robbing, pillaging, and getting more and more. Okay. And to the point now, he's so fed up. I mean, not fed up, but so full of himself that now he wants to put a chip in everybody, man. You know, now I already own you. You pay me tax. You pay me tributary. You know, your kids learn my philosophies, my wine. You know, transgressing by wine. They learn the so-called white man's doctrine and ways of living. Okay, but now that's not enough. Now we want to put a chip in you so we can absolutely control you, especially you niggas, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you're like roaches, man. You keep finding a way to wiggle up under and wiggle through Esau's loopholes that he put in the system for himself, you know. But Jake, you know, wise to do wicked, and they're finding loopholes in that shit, and it's really driving Esau crazy, man. And that's why he's doing the things that he's doing, man. And he's gonna implement that chip. Okay, but that's another lesson. Okay, let me get one more precept. This is Isaiah chapter 2. Okay, because this guy's saying, yeah, it's indefinite. No, it's not indefinite. You know, because at the end of the day, the elect of the nation of Israel are hastening the day, and we want to get the fuck out of here, man. Okay, and the prophecies tell us we don't have long, Lord willing. Okay, it says Isaiah 2. And I started, I started 2. It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain. Well, I started 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that, see, and that just proves to you that these are latter day or end time prophecies. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house, which is Israel, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the Most High of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. Verse 4, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Okay, so no, this is not perpetual. It's not going to be ongoing, and you know, so you know, because that's basically what he's saying. He can't see the end of this thing, but we can. You know why? Because the scriptures tell us that it's not. Okay. So when it says, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, the swords represent battle. Okay, so soon the nations are gonna have to beat their weapons, or their weapon that they're using to fight against the Lord or against the other nations. You know, World War III, they're gonna have to. Those weapons are gonna turn into plowshares, which is symbolic of them being slaves. To who? The nation of Israel, because we just read how the Lord is going to set up the nation of Israel, you know. And once that happens, there'll be no more wars, okay? And we're rapidly approaching that. That's the reason you see everything coming to a head over there in the Middle East, okay? This is the Most High being the master, you know, the master that he is, and gather all the nations over there so he can pour out his indignation on them and destroy them right there. And then we can start with the rebuilding of the nation of Israel, okay? So, Lord willing, that was edifying with that. I want to say, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakadash Barakatham Shalom.